Hello, Tottenham fans. Are you ready to help us hit the incredible milestone of 4,000 subscribers? Join our journey by smashing that subscribe button and turning on notifications. Stick around until the end for exclusive Spurs content you won't want to miss. Let's build the ultimate community of Tottenham supporters together. Tottenham Hotspur continue to keep a sharp eye on Bournemouth midfielder Alex Scott, with the Englishman emerging as a significant target for Thomas Frank's side. Sources from Team Talk suggest that Spurs had been monitoring Scott even before his move to the Cherries, and now the manager is keen to address the ongoing challenges in midfield. Despite the team's talent, Tottenham have struggled to maintain balance and control against faster, more dynamic opponents, leaving gaps that opponents have exploited. Scott's skill set, combining technical ability, tactical awareness, and defensive solidity, aligns perfectly with the club's vision of a more versatile and resilient midfield. At present, Tottenham rely heavily on Joao Palhinha and Rodrigo Bentancur, but both have shown limitations when facing high-tempo, fluid teams. Matches against Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Wolves highlighted the need for additional mobility, strength, and game intelligence in the middle of the park. While strengthening the attack remains the primary focus for the next transfer window, Spurs see Scott as an opportunity to elevate both the technical and physical standards of the squad. His ability to dictate play, win duels, and transition quickly from defense to attack could transform Tottenham's midfield dynamics, giving Frank the flexibility to implement his tactical vision more effectively. Scott has firmly established himself at Bournemouth under Andoni Iraola, starting in 10 of the club's 11 Premier League games this season. His performances have impressed with intelligent ball distribution, defensive positioning, and an uncanny ability to read the game, all of which have earned him recognition from the England national setup. Tottenham's coaching staff are reportedly captivated by his capacity to adapt to the fast-paced Premier League environment, viewing him as a modern, complete midfielder who could immediately enhance their squad. Scott's consistency and growing reputation make him a player capable of bridging the gap between technical finesse and combative presence in the middle of the park. Historically, Tottenham had shown interest in Scott prior to his £25 million move from Bristol City to Bournemouth in 2023. Now, with his performances attracting broader attention and his value rising, Spurs are considering reigniting their pursuit with renewed urgency. Scott's emergence as a standout talent in the Premier League has positioned him as one of the most intriguing and attainable midfield options for clubs looking to strengthen during the upcoming transfer window. His versatility to contribute both offensively and defensively makes him particularly appealing to Frank, who is looking to build a squad capable of competing at the top end of the table. Despite not being an immediate priority, Tottenham are reported to be evaluating every angle in their potential pursuit of Scott. With a secured contract at Bournemouth and growing Premier League experience, the midfielder represents both a strategic opportunity and a long-term investment for the club. Observers suggest that, if Spurs act decisively, Scott could quickly become a linchpin in the team's midfield, providing the control, energy, and tactical intelligence required to push for top-four finishes and European success. Tottenham remain alert and prepared to make a move should the opportunity arise, with Scott's profile fitting seamlessly into the ambitions of a club determined to strengthen its core. The behind-the-scenes at Tottenham were stirred following recent remarks from Estevao, a Chelsea player, who spared no criticism of the London club. According to sources close to the matter, his words had an immediate impact within the Tottenham dressing room, putting coaches, players, and board members on high alert. Estevao claimed that Chelsea has much more grit and structure compared to Tottenham, a provocation that quickly spread across the media and social networks, sparking heated debates among fans and Premier League experts alike. The repercussions went beyond social media. Within the club, executives expressed concern over the team's image and how the provocation might influence the internal atmosphere, especially at a time when Tottenham is striving to consolidate its style of play under Thomas Frank. Estevao's controversial comments, while provocative, have also highlighted an opportunity for reflection on the club's competitiveness and how much Tottenham still needs to evolve to truly establish itself among English football's elite. At Tottenham, the reaction to Estevao's words has been both intense and strategic. Thomas Frank, fully aware of the importance of keeping the squad focused, has been holding motivational sessions and individual talks with players, stressing that every external provocation should be channeled into fuel to display strength and resilience on the pitch. Among players and coaching staff, the atmosphere is one of absolute concentration but also heightened expectation. There is a consensus that responding to Estevao's challenge with top-level performances could boost morale and further unify the squad. For the supporters, the statement has triggered a whirlwind of emotions, blending indignation, curiosity, and an almost tangible desire to see Tottenham deliver in upcoming fixtures. Social media has erupted with discussions, theories, and even challenges directed at the players, creating a climate of positive pressure that, if properly harnessed, could turn into fuel for memorable victories. Now, all eyes are on how Tottenham will respond, whether they can channel the provocation into concrete motivation, and whether they have the strength to prove that Estevao has underestimated a team no longer willing to play second fiddle in the Premier League. The fallout from Estevao's remarks continues to dominate conversations around Tottenham, both inside and outside the club. Fans and pundits alike are speculating how the squad will channel this criticism into performance on the pitch, and whether Thomas Frank's leadership can turn a moment of controversy into a rallying point. Every upcoming fixture is now being framed through the lens of this rivalry, with supporters eager to see whether Tottenham can silence the doubters and respond not with words, but with results. The media frenzy has added another layer of intensity, keeping the spotlight on Tottenham's training sessions, lineup choices, and tactical approach, as everyone waits to see how the team will handle the pressure. Meanwhile, the psychological impact of Estevao's statement cannot be underestimated. Within the dressing room, there is a sense of urgency, a drive to prove critics wrong and reassert the club's place among the Premier League's elite. Conversations among players and staff suggest a renewed focus on cohesion, intensity, and determination, with each individual understanding that their response on the field could define the narrative for the rest of the season. For the fans, the suspense is palpable. Will Tottenham rise to the occasion and convert this provocation into a statement of intent, or will the words of a rival player linger as a shadow over their campaign? The coming weeks promise drama, excitement, and perhaps a defining moment in Tottenham's season. Before we jump back in, here's a quick challenge for you. Help us hit that massive milestone of 4,000 subscribers. Smash the like button and subscribe now. Your support keeps the content flowing and the community growing. Let's hit this goal together. Tottenham fans, the spotlight is on you. How do you feel about Estevao's recent remarks targeting your club? Do you see them as a wake-up call, a challenge to be met head-on on the pitch, or merely empty words from a rival trying to provoke a reaction? The club's response under Thomas Frank will be closely watched, but the passion, insight, and expectations of the supporters could shape the narrative even more. Are you ready to see the team channel this controversy into determination, or do you fear it might weigh on their performance? Your voice matters, and the chatter on social media and in fan circles is already buzzing with theories, predictions, and demands for a strong reply. Now, imagine the next match, Tottenham stepping onto the field with everything to prove, eyes set on silencing the doubters. How do you expect the squad to respond? Will you be satisfied with a tactical display, or are you looking for moments of brilliance that make Estevao's words seem insignificant? Share your thoughts, your hopes, and your frustrations. This is the moment where fan passion and team ambition collide. The atmosphere is electric, and every fan's perspective adds fuel to the fire. How should Tottenham turn this provocation into triumph, and what would be the ultimate response that makes the world stop talking about Estevao and start talking about Tottenham's strength? Stay ahead with all the latest Tottenham updates. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to ensure you're always in the loop. Love what you see? Show your support with a like and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your voice is important to Tottenham. Don't miss out. See you in the next video.